Are we recording?
या सो अक्षय इतना टाइम क्यों लगा हमें सेकंड एपिसोड को रिकॉर्ड करने में?
Maybe because I was looking for a perfect starting music for my podcast. I mean, it's an abomination that
Like
my
an intro?
podcast. Uh, More like a theme song. Right now, I don't have mine, so I'm playing one from my favorite movie. I only played for 30 seconds.
You know there are copyright issues and everything if you play.
They're French
that kind
people,
of
they're never
stuff.
going to listen to me. The one voice. The true voice. Emanating from nowhere. This is not exactly everything. This is something, and we call it Akshay Sumthin. हाँ जी, चलो अब शुरू करते हैं.
Yeah, that's very nice. देखो एक्चुअली उसको अलग से रिकॉर्ड करना चाहिए, you know,
Mm-hmm.
ताकि हम उसको स्टार्टिंग में या फिर एक अलग से रिलीज कर पाए. बेटर क्वालिटी समथिंग.
We'll try to work
So
around it.
you started this. By the way, good morning to everyone. It's morning over there. So
Nothing says good morning like a good sip of tea. It's very strong, by the way. Why do you make strong chai?
I'm
You
making
don't
it
even
after a
drink
long
tea.
time.
How could you be so privileged to make tea after a long time in a house where you're literally working like a servant?
I know. It hurts. Anyways, can you hear my voice? Like Mike Man.
I like the little voices that I'm making.
So actually, let's start with the cardinal question that you
I only know
instigated.
about cardinal
that-
sins. Just go and lock that door. I don't want to listen to that man who's my father. He speaks too loudly. Oh my god. No wonder he couldn't keep a secret. My scale is not that high yet. Yeah.
कहाँ से शुरू करें इससे? तेरा एटलस, तेरा हॉरोस्कोप, या फिर कोई और सीरियस कॉन्वर्सेशन?
I'll start with the horoscope. I showed Malik married Spark actress Sana Amin.
That's horoscope.
That's not really my horoscope, but that's very.
अच्छा, तू अगर माइक के आगे बार रखेगा तो तेरी आवाज़ शायद क्लैरिटी में कुछ इश्यूज हो.
Oh, come on, my clarity is the most clearest thing ever. Get ready
ये
for.
episode का नाम है.
It's Aries. Get ready for exciting new opportunities. Your work will receive due recognition and reward. Your travels will bear fruit. Good news is on the way. It will change your perspective towards life. Expect to experience a wave of happiness and good energy levels. All your efforts may pay off. Time has come to execute tasks you've been putting off.
क्या?
All your efforts may pay off. Time has come to execute tasks you've been putting off.
Okay.
Do take help from people around you to reduce your troubles. That's the motto of my life. Don't don't underestimate the power of prayers. They will benefit you greatly. Remember to take the blessings of your parents before leaving home. That's the difficult part. Okay, so this person, you know what I like about him? He's Anupam V. Kapil.
Akshay, before that, it's very important for anyone who's listening to this to understand. It'll help them understand you better. तूने अभी कौन सा horoscope पढ़ा? Which month?
I was reading out Aries.
And which month were you born in?
October.
Yeah, please continue.
So this person, as I was trying to say, don't try to act smart in front of me because you're not. You need to know this. You're a W who keeps laughing, okay? So this is your private show, and probably there are five people sitting behind me whom I think you're imagining. But this person died as per the moon sign. So that was Aries. But I take the best of three. So I read Aries, Libra, Sagittarius in no particular order.
Thank you.
I will lead Libra now. Did I say lead? Well, that
It's okay.
alliteration with
It's
Libra.
already done.
A situation may occur which causes you to slow down. You will be urged to take your time and move slowly. A very important project demands a very critical eye if you want to be successful. You may find a way to creatively solve a problem today with very good results. Not one to hold grudge life is too short. Huh? Not one to hold a grudge life is too short. You may have the unique ability to be able to turn adversaries into allies. If you have been feeling suspicious of another person, pay attention. All of your questions will be answered shortly. Fuck the talking mantra, people. Pay attention to the action of others and take notice as to what they are saying and doing. This is an excellent time for travel, higher education, pursuit of philosophy, and spiritual growth. Now that I agree with. But mostly they're saying what you normally keep saying: Akshay, focus, pay attention, listen to people, don't hold grudges. Now, I think there is some Sagittarius also do something in my birth chart, so I should read Sagittarius as well. What do you think?
Well, we can get back to this, you know. Otherwise, it
No,
will be
once I fold the
tedious.
paper, I'm not opening it again. It's too much
Don't
task.
fold the paper then. Just leave it as is.
Can I read yours? What's your moon sign, Taurus?
I don't care. Please.
Amongst all the signs, the most challenging planetary alignments occur for your sign as the difficult and mysterious 8th house gets activated. Astrologically, sorry, astrologically, the 8th house is considered the most mystical house, and Mercury, the planet of intelligence, here shows that you shall have to deal very carefully with dangerous opponents and conspiracies at this point. Finances will be a major concern for you,
Always are.
and you shall spend a lot of time trying to understand and correct a past situation that has put you in a current dilemma. This is very nice actually. He's literally making conversation with you. For me, he was just kind of saying sadachar ki baatein. The key issue, the key issue, the key issue is how to deal with a loss. Socially, you enjoy the company of friends and family. Sorry. You shall also get hidden messages through dreams. I think
You're done for the day?
No.
Horoscope.
the Sagittarius which is left, which I'll read later by myself, not
How
on.
about Libra, Akshay?
I read Libra. Did I not?
No.
I did.
You read Aries, and I think this was Taurus.
But in between when you were laughing, I was reading Libra.
You never cleared that.
He's delusional completely. I'm
It's
going to
okay,
read
it might be
Libra.
my fault.
No, I'll read it again anyway.
Please don't.
A situation may occur which
Yeah, this
causes you
happened.
to slow down.
No, this happened.
I can't leave it midway now.
I thought this was Aries.
No, this is Libra. You will be urged to take your time and move slowly. A very important project demands a very critical eye if you want to be successful. You may find a way to creatively solve a problem today with very good results, not only to hold grudge-free life too short. You have the unique ability to be able to turn adversaries into ally. If you have been feeling suspicious of another person, pay attention.
If
All
you
of
has
your
been?
questions. If you have been. If you have been feeling suspicious of another person, you can read it now if you want to be correct all the time. All of your questions will be answered shortly. Pay attention to the actions of others and take notice as to what they're saying and doing. This is an excellent time for travel, higher education, pursuit of philosophy, and
Alright.
spiritual
Keep it down.
growth.
Just keep it down. We're done with that. You're
Wait,
happy?
My mouth is dry now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you happy with the forecast?
not really.
Well, it's okay.
Forecast is not supposed to make you happy. It's supposed to make you aware of the moment that you're in,
Is that right?
isn't it?
I don't think so.
That's your problem. Yeah.
Why did you bring up the other conversation, the sea conversation, today? And please enlighten the listeners about what the sea conversation is.
You think very highly of yourself, so I just thought that how about I shame you early in the morning by asking you a casual a casual GK question like all the countries you know with the word sea.
Nobody calls it GK anymore.
What do we call it now?
Nothing. You just wasted time. Time passed something. It's
I
not
don't
even
think
knowledge.
so.
It's nothing. It's trivia.
Would you say such demeaning words to a person who's giving his fifth attempt at civil services?
Who's giving his fifth attempt?
I wouldn't know, many are there.
No, but I'm not talking about them.
Would
They
you
have
say
a
that
goal,
you are
a
choose?
random. First of all, we are having this conversation in person, but somebody might be listening to it. For them, clarify what the conversation was, what the question was.
The question is how many countries does Abhay know that starts with the letter C?
And you just came up with it out of nowhere with no goal, other than maybe condescending to me.
It's a
that I don't
question
know.
that you need to answer. You already said that Canada is People's Republic of Canada, China is People's Republic of China.
I did not say it's People's Republic of Canada, although I should know better. You can actually Google the official name.
Why should I? We have been calling it Canada in the news all
I
the
was
time.
just saying that if you are being a purist, you won't start with China. You won't blurt out China for C because even they are very clear in their mind that they're PRC. That's People's Republic of China. They
Listen,
don't-
PRC also stands for Piyush Raina Casting. Okay?
You can't. If that's an actual person,
Actual person, yeah.
you shouldn't take those names.
Why not?
Because that's an actual person. You might be making fun of them, and
No, I'm just saying his initials are the same, so nobody goes by the initial. He's Piyush and this is China, so I would call China China.
Yeah, but that's you. That's not how they prefer to identify themselves as. Understand?
Again, that is their problem, not mine.
Yeah. So again, this happened in the morning, which instigated the entire conversation.
But honestly, how many countries do you know which start with the letter
How
C?
can you know how many countries you know from a letter out of nowhere? Who has this kind of information in the head that मेरे को A से इतनी countries पता है, B से इतनी पता है, C
Okay,
से
let's
इतनी
see. How many do we know with the letter A? Okay, let's start.
Why?
Come on.
Why Akshay? It's 2024. Nobody cares.
Azerbaijan,
क्यों? I'm not participating.
Angola,
Yeah.
Aruba.
No. I'll lose if I participate in this game.
Why?
I know more than you. Of course I know more than you. I know.
And then also you lose.
Yeah, I'll lose because this is a very bad conversation to even, engage
So just tell me how
on
many
that
countries you know with the letter C.
Which
Just
is-
say, just answer and get away with it.
By the way, I'm sorry for the double talk, overlap talk that's happening that you're listening to. We don't have two headphones, so we can't manage that. But yeah, this is why I even didn't answer back then when you were having this conversation with me, and and I asked you to record this because this is important. This is how your brain functions in the morning on a Sunday.
I find it not even one bit offensive because you still cannot answer
I'm
any
not
country
saying
that
it's
you know by
offensive.
C.
I'm saying it's very intriguing.
I've already mentioned 5 countries: China, Canada, Czech Republic, Curacao.
Where is Curaçao?
You said fifth one, Croatia,
Where is Curaçao?
Curacao,
Where is that?
and for the little initiated like you, we write it as Cura, Curacao, Curacao.
I didn't know about that country. Where is that?
It's an island country
Yeah, but where is that?
somewhere. It exists. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'm
now
done
we do
with that one.
5. Now we're done with 5. We have still more to go. Come on.
Why?
Let's just play Google.
What is Google?
Google Earth.
Actually, you are out of ideas.
No, I'm
And maybe that's why you didn't want to have this podcast either. Because you were one and done, right? You did not want another whatever you can call it, episode, second edition, anything. You were done with it.
No, I'm not
Because
done with it.
you're not a man of ideas. You don't have a vision, right?
I don't know, you're just calling me intellectually blind.
I did not use those words, but yeah, that's
But you
the
meant
gist.
that. Yeah, see? Okay, this cannot be a private party that will listen to it. It's almost like, we are staying in a 1 BHK apartment where we both take a dump and we just cross compare each other's farts and smells. This podcast cannot be
I
like
don't
that.
understand that.
But there is another country called Cayman Islands.
Okay, congrats. There's also called Chile, if you know.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Chile.
Ooh. That's right. What about Czech Republic?
Czech Republic I've already said.
No, you haven't.
I counted Czech Republic. After Croatia.
I'll listen back to that.
Of course you will. You listen to it again.
Yeah. Only the two of us who's listening to this, and you.
And there has to be one more. Why can't we call Ceylon anymore? Why do we have to call it Sri Lanka?
Yeah.
As it is, the country is having bad name as Sri
Why
Lanka.
do they exist anyway, right?
I mean,
If not for your personal curiosity. Why can't they name themselves Curiosity?
the map of Sri Lanka somehow convinces me, and I don't know why it convinces me, that homosexuality is geographical.
Please elaborate on that, for God's sake.
So, how do I say this? Yeah. When you look at the map of the world, there are
Can
many...
we not actually talk about, people are really polarized about these conversations.
Let them die. If you actually bring all the continents together on the world map, on the 4x4 map, I mean the chokor wala jo map.
Just go on with it.
Yeah, so if you bring all the countries together, it looks like the Africa was the part of South America and Australia was just like a little bip, that was being stuck to India's chin and then it went down. But Sri Lanka, I don't even know where Sri Lanka was. And the tip of India, the tip of Sri Lanka, the way the island is, it almost looks like two dicks about to hit each other. So, I don't know, it gives a very dicky vibe. I mean, there is no wonder why we have ethnic conflict with them because, I don't know.
We don't have an ethnic conflict with them.
We do.
No, we don't.
Haven't you heard about LTTE?
That's not
It's a
our
Long
problem.
Island iced tea, by the way.
That's not our problem. And it's a done with problem.
Huh?
It's a done with. They're done. They're gone. For, I think, a decade now.
LTTE is gone?
Yeah, for a decade now.
But I just watched Family Man.
So,
And they were still there. In this era.
I don't know what season were you on, but I think they were done with them by 2009.
No. Family Man has just come recently.
Just you and Prabhakaran.
That's okay. There must be more
That
of
was
them.
the figurehead, right?
Do you know the full form of LTTE?
No.
For 3 years straight,
I actually do, but
for
yeah.
3 years straight, I failed in GK because I couldn't crack the E. But you tell me.
Elam.
Yeah, उससे पहले क्या आता है?
Liberation Tamil Tigers.
तो पूरा बता क्या होता है?
I just told.
What?
Why can't you put Elam at the end of Liberation Tamil Tigers?
But फिर sound कैसा करेगा?
तू बोल. तेरे दिमाग में जो है ना वो तू निकाल. तू मुझसे मत एक्सपेक्ट कर कि मैं तेरे दिमाग का
मेरे
जो
दिमाग
फनी
का कभी-
आइडिया है उसको मैं रिगर्जिटेट करूँ बिना सोचे. मैं माइंड रीडर नहीं हूँ. बोल.
पहले तो पूरा वर्ड बोल तब मैं बोलूँगा फनी बात.
Liberation Tigers of Tamil Elam. Something.
I just like the sound of it together. I don't want to say it. Liberation Tiger of Tamil Elum. What is Elum? See, it sounds so funny. Elum. Elum.
Thanks for establishing.
Elum. Elum का मतलब उड़ पंड पड़े. Thank you.
Yeah,
I just got more tea.
I know.
That's how bad you have made it. Normally they are not left with any tea to offer me again.
Well, that's life, Akshay. Let's get on with it. I don't even drink tea. We haven't even mentioned that. And yet I have to make it. So I don't know if I'm...
How much time it is already?
I don't know.
14 minutes? 15?
It's reaching 20.
Then we should call it a day.
It wasn't that fun of a conversation, was it?
Well, only when you listen to it again, you'd be able
Well,
to figure
when
it
you
out.
did your ilu shit now, I think we were done right there and then. We should have stopped right there and then. Because everyone who's listening in knows what to expect from this if there is even a single more episode or anything coming out.
Thank you for joining us in a conversation where hearts open, mind take a stroll.
Troll.
For your intellectual scroll, you are listening to Everything of Something in a show called Akshay Something.